What up, YouTube fam? It's April G Showers back at y'all with another reaction. So, Dax dropped a new track today called Coronavirus State of Emergency. I've been seeing it all over YouTube, but I have not listened to it yet, so I'm excited about it. So, happy still about the whole Hunted Koofy Crip Dax track with No Life Shack. Man, that was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And it just fills my heart with joy, y'all. I know we're not all gonna like each other. That's just human. But we need to support each other and encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially our community, our YouTube community, really need to support and encourage one another, man. And if you don't like somebody, cool. But just move on, move it along somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And go on with your life. Stop the hating. I know it's always going to be around, and it's unrealistic to think it won't, and that's fine, but anyway, I ain't going to let it on my channel. But anyway, I'm going to shut up, y'all. I'm ready to hear this. It's Dax. April G Squad. Fist bump. Love y'all. Let's get it. Since the World Health Organization won't say it, I will. The coronavirus is a global emergency. January the 27th. Please stay home.
The next week is going to be our Pearl Harbor moment. It's going to be our 9/11 moment. It's going to be the hardest moment for many Americans in their entire lives.
Yeah, this quarantine has got me feeling like I'm locked in a prison. I got coffins for these beats, they better stay at a distance. Went to Costco for some tissue, they said 2 was the limit. I saw a granny try to get my had to fight her to get it. Everybody's turning animal.
What did he just say? Hold on.
Locked in a prison. I got coffins for these beats, they better stay at a distance. Went to Costco for some tissue, they said 2 was the limit. I saw a granny try to get my had to fight her to get it. Everybody's.
Did you just say you fought a granny to get some toilet paper, bro? Hold up.
Some tissue, they said 2 was the limit. I saw a granny try to get my had to fight her to get it. Everybody.
I don't know. I think that's what he said. I hope you ain't fighting no grannies, bro. Don't be fighting the grannies. The elderly folks need it, Joe. But look, I agree too that like when it comes to buying stuff, like we need to respect whatever the limit is if your stores where you live have a limit. And if they don't have a limit, you need to like don't hoard everything. Like some people like myself don't have money to buy stuff like that. And then if somebody who does, is fortunate and blessed enough to have money comes in and takes it all and we just need to be thinking of others, you know what I mean, and leave stuff for others to be able to have it too, you know what I mean.
Some tissue, they said 2 was the limit. I saw a granny try to get my had to fight her to get it. Everybody's turning animalistic. No supplies, no food. Next the world's going cannibalistic. Going crazy, we all stuck on our phone. The quarantine, Macaulay Culkin's, this a movie. We all home alone. We got bills.
The quarantine, Macaulay Culkin. We are home alone. I love that movie. Yo. He ain't saying nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. Which the quarantine ain't really affected me much because I never went anywhere anyway. Unless it was the store for necessities, the pharmacy to get medicine, the school, which schools are shut down right now. Still, here where we live, they're saying kids are going back to school April the 27th. But I just don't see that happening. I just don't. But they hadn't announced it yet. But anyway, I went to the store, the pharmacy for medicine, school, my son's school, and that's it. That's it. I don't go nowhere. I'm always right here I'm either spending time with my son or right here where y'all see me right now, busting my butt for y'all and for myself and for my son and for music and for this community because I love it.
Animalistic, no supplies, no food. Next, the world's going cannibalistic. Going crazy, we all stuck on our phone. The quarantine, Macaulay Culkins, this a movie. We all home alone. We got bills, Mr. Gates. I wonder how the doctors feel. They gon' have to go see Dr. Phil, Mr. Gates. By the way, if you've ever talked behind my back, that shit's okay. I might get sick if you come say it to my face. This shit's a pandemic, certified crisis. I remember when
you talk behind my back, that's okay. I might get sick if you say it to my face. In the words of Shaq, that's tough!
Don't have to go see Dr. Phil, Mr. Gates. By the way, if you've ever talked behind my back, that shit's okay. I might get sick if you come say it to my face. This shit's a pandemic, certified crisis. I remember when Corona was a beer and not a man-made virus. I remember getting sick.
I remember when Corona was a beer and not a man-made virus. Now pay close attention to his lyrics right there, y'all. Man-made virus. I caught that, Dax, and I agree. I agree. Don't take no vaccines. Do not take any vaccines for this, y'all. Been a nurse 20 years. Don't work as a nurse anymore due to medical issues. But I was in the medical field for over 2 decades because I was a CNA, a nurse technician, before I became a nurse. So, I'm not talking about regular vaccines like measles, mumps, rubella, the MMR, tetanus, all that stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if they say they got a vaccine for this. No. No. Which I don't take flu shots or anything like that either. I've taken one flu shot in my whole life because as a nurse, they offer that to you every year for free. Like we could get them for free just because we were, in healthcare, in the medical profession. And I took it one time when I first became a nurse when I was 21 and got the flu. Ain't took it since and ain't had the flu. Now, I think that elderly people, like 65 and up, and young kids, like really young kids, like under 10 or so, I understand they're in a higher risk, especially the elderly and babies. I can understand giving them the flu shot. My son had it and has had it. He hadn't had it this year yet. And I didn't give it to him last year either. And he's been just fine. But it's not like a necessary vaccine. You know what I'm saying? But like tetanus, MMR, polio, all that stuff. Polio, all that. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, Dax. You're going to have me talking a lot in this one, man.
Macaulay Culkins, this a movie. We all home alone. We got bills, Mr. Gates. I wonder how the doctors feel. They gon' have to go see Dr. Phil, Mr. Gates. By the way, if you've ever talked behind my back, that shit's okay. I might get sick if you come say it to my face. This shit's a pandemic, certified crisis. I remember when Corona was a beer and not a man-made virus. I remember getting sick, wasn't shit. Now we panic when we cough, sneeze, or feel like we got any type of sinus. What we do now? Only option is to pray. If you don't want to be 6 feet under, stay 6 away. Stay home, hide your kids, wash your hands.
Only option we have is to pray. That's facts. Y'all, I don't want to tell you how to feel. But don't allow, because I allow fear to consume me, my life, to the point that it affected me physically for many, 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 many years. Don't allow fear to get the best of you and to consume you. You know what I mean? Because that means they win. It wins. And as far as, I'm guilty of it too, saying all I can do is pray, or all you can do is pray, or there's nothing you can do but pray. We all say that if we pray, and I pray daily, every day, and multiple times a day. But one thing I truly believe is prayer is actually the best thing you can do for anybody or any situation. It's always the best thing you can do. And with what's currently going on in the world, man, with all this stuff, first of all, prayers to anybody who has it and is battling it right now. Prayers to their loved ones. Uh, Rest in peace to those who have lost their lives to this. And prayers to their loved ones. I have to say that. But prayer is absolutely the best thing we can do for each other at any time during any situation. And in situations like this, I can understand how fear and anxiety and depression and stuff, you can let it get the best of you. I get it. I have depression and anxiety, PTSD, insomnia, all that shit, man. I get it. But what I always try to do with any situation in my life is I always say to myself, you always need to ask yourself just one question. What can I do to change it? What can I do to change it? If the answer, if there's something you can do to change it, do that. If the answer is nothing, there's nothing you can do to change it, then there's no point in like just stressing yourself out to the point of where you get sick and ill, you know. All you could do is let go and let God. Like pray, like Dax is saying. All you could do is pray and let God handle it. That's all you can do. And not just, like I said, not just with this situation, but with any situation that's going on in your life. Always ask yourself, what can I do to change it? If there's something you can do, do that. If it's not, pray about it and let God handle it.
Just to pray, if you don't want to be 6 feet under, type of sign is what we do now. Only option is to pray. If you don't want to be 6 feet under, stay 6 away. Stay home, hide your kids, wash your hands, be safe. It's like a Greyhound bus and it's stopping in every state. Ain't it funny? How them kids think it's funny and they want to go and play on spring break. Stupid kids, they gon' sleep in a bed that they made and then be mad when them same springs that they had break. Can't escape, shit is viral.
Woo!
I was on the way before.
What'd he say? They go get mad when the bed that they made, something about the spring. Hold on.
Funny, and they want to go and play on spring break. Stupid kids, they gon' sleep in a bed that they made and then be mad when the
They gonna sleep in a bed that they made and then be mad.
wanna go and play on spring break. Stupid kids, they gon' sleep in a bed that they made and then be mad when them same springs that they had break. Can't escape. Shit.
And then them same springs that they had break, can't escape. The wordplay. Spring break, bed springs, break. Oh my.
How them kids think it's funny and they wanna go and play on spring break. Stupid kids, they gon' sleep in a bed that they made and then be mad when them same springs that they had break. Can't escape, shit is viral. I was on it way before it hit the news. This is man-made, clickbaited, automated views. This is way more deadly than the flu, way stronger than the devil. Even he couldn't empty the church pews. You a fool if you think it's fake.
Way stronger than the devil. Even he couldn't empty the church pews. Wow, now that's deep, Dax.
Way stronger than the devil, even he couldn't empty the church pews. You a fool if you think it's fake. Onset symptoms after 14 days until your lungs fail and you suffocate. Assisted respiration by a ventilate. Mass population declutteration, a reason to eliminate from Africa to Italy, Nigeria to Sicily. This virus 5G and has global connectivity.
Woo! This virus is 5G and has all the connectivity. Dax! Dax.
Bioventilate, mass population declutteration, no reason to eliminate from Africa to Italy, Nigeria to Sicily. This virus 5G and has global connectivity, thieving in the night as it creeps in your vicinity and robs you of your basic motor function capabilities. So my task, before the world panics and runs out of all the masks, before discrimination of Asians becomes something we let pass, forgetting that the problem stems from something we can't grasp, before you yell conspiracy, before you tweet at Donald like it's really gonna fix the situation, but you have no validity, before the stocks plummet, before every industry realizes that it's workers who slave actually run it, before total lockdown and depression and anxiety and long nights alone with no contact with society, the riots, the tanks, 90 days of sobriety and social validation off IG notoriety, before you go crazy, way before you choose the worst time in mankind to have an unplanned baby. Just know we're all part of the remedy, we on the same team, and Corona is the enemy.
Yes.
Stay home, be safe, and look out for each other.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly, Dax. Is that it? We, the world, are in this together. Exactly. Yo, that's what I have been saying, man. That is what I've been saying the whole time. We've got to stick together. I said at the beginning of the video, we got to think about others. Don't take all the toilet tissue off the shelves. If y'all are somewhere that don't have a limit, leave some for others, man. Somebody might be coming in there with just $5 in their pocket and need toilet tissue. And some stingy person who's got $500 took like 12 rolls or 12 packs. It's ridiculous. Same with drinks and food and milk and bread. Come on now. Dax. I love it. I absolutely love it, Dax. Absolutely love it. If you happen to see this, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I agree. 1,000%. 1,000%. This sentence right here says it perfectly. 7 words. We, the world, are in this together. We got to stick together, y'all. Especially in times like this. We need to be sticking together, period. But especially in times like this, y'all, we got to stick together, man. We got to. Yeah, I have said that I think something else is going on, but I also say in that same sentence that I know this virus is very, very real. I know that. 100% I know that. I don't doubt that. Not at all. Not a bone in my body doubts that it's real, you know? But I do think that there is something else going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And they're media's putting all the focus on just the virus, which there needs to be focus on it. We need to be educated on it. Educate yourself on it. Research. He just said we're all on our phones. When you're on that phone, research. Do your research. But I do think something else is going on. I just do. You call me whatever. But I also know this is very real. Yeah, man. Dax, I love it. I could talk forever. I don't even know how long this video is. This software I use don't tell me the time. So I'm going to shut up. But I love it. Y'all comment below what y'all think. Comment below if there's anything you want to see me react to. Again, that was Dax Coronavirus State of Emergency. Official video. Love it. Y'all, like this video. On your way out, it's a lot more important than you think. Please subscribe to my channel, y'all. April G Squad. Fist bump. Love y'all. And I'll see you on this little bit. Stick together, y'all. Peace out.